And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Two tribes going toe-to-toe.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
De Gea is there to take. Oh, perfectly measured that. And here's Immobile! He's missed, but not by that far. Oh, played right into his path. Ribéry has it in a wide position. And he's made sure that's not getting through. There's the hit! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, they say that there's been a bit of a renaissance, Peter, at the number 10 position, and this guy challenged...
Has a goal! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what...
Had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Çalhanoğlu. He is through here. Hullet. Shevchenko.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Speculative strike. Belts one. Now it's Immobile. He's cut it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that. It's Immobile! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. Oh, that's well spotted. Hullet. Now the finish! Politano. Now it's Hullet. That's a nicely measured pass. And it's just the keeper to beat! Can he put it away?
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Now it's Osimhen. And they've got rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Osimhen shapes to shoot! Oh, he's really drilled it. So, third corner of the game. Terrific header! No, not the best of headers. it's Shevchenko. DiMarco calmly anticipates. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Shevchenko. Barella. He's had a shot! Politano. Throw it. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And he's intervened well there.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He rises! Oh, it's gone in! AC Milan are all square.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Ha segnato al 40° minuto numero 10.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's in plenty of space here.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
And it's Ribery, closing in on goal. Barella. Now it's Immobile. Now it's Politano. He could be in here. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Barella. That's been cut out, well played. Arnautovic. Now it's Osimhen. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting. There's the shot! And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Immobile. Now it's Immobile. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Opts to play it back. And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this match. Osimhen gets through. Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good steal, he just read it. Hullet. Pavard makes the interception. Mancini. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he was quick to react. Foot in. And it's Immobile. Barella. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barella. And that could set him on his way. Great hit! He's not got that quite right. This time, surely! He's done very well to get to that.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
He's gone for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Barella. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Hullet. And he's being shifted off it. Immobile. Çalhanoğlu. Osimhen. That has been cut short.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.414
It's gone back to the keeper.
spettatori.
So we've reached the hour mark. And no, that was never going to make it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Immobile. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that's ambitious. De Roon.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
De Vrij cuts it out. Now it's Hullet. And here's Colomwani. Ball's gone out of play.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 17. Lascia il campo per il numero 10. Giroud.
Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shevchenko. And it's played forward. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Hullet. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Can he get away here? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9.
So can they do it again?
Viene sostituito con il numero 11.
Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. So their fourth corner of the game. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. They're up to 5 corners now. That's a throw. In with a header! And that would have won it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
No, it's not getting there. Inter Milan get their 4th corner. He gets big. Gets good distance on it. Çalhanoğlu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Inter! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
This is quite a battle.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Shevchenko, quick look, then plays it in. Oh, that was vital. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Il quarto uomo indica 6
Giroud
minuti di
stood his
recupero.
ground strongly.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, that's a key interception. Giroud. He's beaten the last man. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
Çalhanoğlu! It's run loose, and he's following up! In he goes again! It's wide, but only just.
DiMarco nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Giroud. Giroud. That is ended up in no man's land. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 21, numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 22, il numero 16.
No winner in 90,
Sostituzione.
30 more to come. Milan pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? He's played him through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well read, nice interception. And he's running through. Rafael Leao. And now the breakaway. Now it's Hullet. Oh, and the shot! It's in! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Filippo Inzaghi. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Back into the middle. climbs up big!
He has saved the goal.
Bullet! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Inzaghi. That's it for the first period of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Well, we are already up and running again. They have given it everything, it's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Now it's Rafael Leao. And he cuts out the supply. De Roon. And it's Pogba. And there's green grass ahead of him. Nice interception, well timed. Pullet is flagged offside. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ooh, perfectly measured that. And he's away. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 23.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
Çalhanoğlu! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Rafael Leao! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Rafael Leao deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Pogba aimed beyond the defence. Hits one! Oh, that's incredible!
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Gol per il Milan.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Pogba spots it and intercepts. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. Giroud first in line. No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Pullet is the next man in the spotlight. Great stop, and the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outsteered him there, which gave him the edge.
Inzaghi will take their second. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
So, the second man in line.
He just did what he was asked.
And so the captain steps up. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Hernandez is the third man to step forward. Big character, big moment, big save. DiMarco is the fourth man to step up. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Pogba is the fourth man to step forward for them. Oh, what a save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. That's it! It is done!